There's so many, and anyone that's played for Rick Majerus or coached under him or even a team manager, whenever we catch up, it ends up going towards Rick Majerus stories. Like every single time with the accent and everything. The two that come to mind, both were on court. He was big on making the right play offensively when teams played a zone. He hated when teams played zone, so it was a pet peeve of his that use ball fakes, be fundamentally sound, make proper passes, and then I guess one of our walk-ons, turned it over, whatever, and so he's cussing someone out, and he's like, "Give me the ball," and he's 400 odd pounds, gets the ball, and he's playing point guard, and he like throws a behind the back pass, and I just remember it bounces like 3 times and one of the walk-ons steals it and he just loses his shit. He's like, "Oh, no, you want to play defense on my pass?" Like this, just like, but that was hilarious to us because he was like 400 pounds. Like he's trying to act like he's a point guard. This is how you make a pass. Look at this. Behind the back. And like we all knew, if you ever threw a behind the back pass, he would cuss you out to the stars and make you run all practice. That was one. And the other one was we were in, I think we were in Colorado and, it was CSU, Colorado Springs, and he was, he was big on defensive stance and closeouts and all that kind of stuff. And he just got pissed at one session because technique was wrong on the closeout. So he goes to give an example of the closeout, and so he like basically runs, stutter steps, blows out his knee, does like a forward flip, and just rolls in a ball. And like we had like 3 recruits from Compton, like African American guys, awesome. Like just like these dudes are laughing like hysterically, like basically to his face, and he's like rolling on the floor, like, "Give me some ice cream." They're just like dying, laughing at the dude. And they made it fun. And these are the same guys that they were in the same recruiting class. They were really close. And whenever we'd huddle up, one of them would stand behind Rick Majerus, and Majerus was always doom and gloom with talks, end of huddles, a bit of sense of humor, but like if you caught you fucking around, not looking at him, he'd lose it. One of them would be behind him, blowing on his hair, and he's balding. So like portions of his hair would be like standing up like this, and we're in the front of him. We're all trying not to laugh, and he's looking at us like, "What the fuck are you guys laughing at? What the fuck is, what's so funny? This is a serious game tomorrow, whatever." Every day, one of these 3 guys from California, from Compton, was like doing something to mess with him. But yeah, Rick Majerus just has. I've got a few. He came to Australia, almost got arrested because he tried to bring in food through customs. He had like 10 or 15 cans of peanuts in his bag, and they're like, "You can't bring food in," didn't mark it on his form. My secretary packed the bag, I don't know, and they almost arrested him. Just never ending with Rick Majerus. But look, he wasn't off the court, he wasn't a bad person. He had a good heart, but just on the court, a switch went in him where all the humanity just left his soul on a basketball court, and that was gone. But on the flip side, taught me a lot about basketball, probably the greatest basketball mind I've been around. So, I guess he still has his paw prints on my career.